The bunker was Serpukhchov 15, a secret early warning command center south of Moscow. In what was then the Soviet Union. The officer on duty that night was Stanislav Yegravovich Petrov, a lieutenant colonel in the Soviet Air Defense Forces, born in 1939 near Vladivostok in the Russian Far East. The date was the night of 26 September 1983. At that time, tensions between the Soviet Union and the United States were extremely high. Only 3 weeks earlier, Soviet air defenses had shut down Korean Airlines Flight 007, a civilian passenger jet, killing all 269 people aboard. Deepening fears and mistrust on both sides. Petrov was in charge of monitoring the new OKO satellite early warning system. Just after midnight, OKO, the system, reported that an intercontinental ballistic missile had been launched from the United States towards the Soviet Union. Then reported up to 4 more after that, for a total of 5 incoming missiles. According to doctrine, a confirmed warning of a nuclear strike could have triggered a retaliatory launch on warning response, while the incoming missiles were still in flight. There were actually only 2 minutes to decide. Petrov knew the system was relatively new and not yet fully proven. He also knew that a genuine first strike by the United States would more likely involve a much larger salvo than just a handful of missiles. Crucially, ground-based radar, which should soon have detected the same attack, remained silent. Under that pressure, Petrov decided to classify the warning as a false alarm and did not report it up the chain as a confirmed attack. He was right. Later investigation showed that the satellites had been fooled by a rare combination of sunlight reflecting off high-altitude clouds and their orbital geometry, which made it appear as if missile launches were occurring on the horizon. Inside the Soviet system, Petrov was questioned and initially commended, but he was also criticized for flaws in the paperwork, and eventually moved to less sensitive duties. The incident remained largely secret for years. Only after the end of the Cold War did Stanislav Petrov's story become widely known. In the 2000s and 2010s, he received international recognition, including peace awards in countries such as Germany and United States. And in 2018, he was posthumously honored with the Future of Life Award for a decision that may have helped prevent an all-out nuclear war. Stanislav Petrov died in 2017 in a small town near Moscow. By then, many people around the world knew him as the man who saved the world by doing nothing. Behind that simple phrase is still the same sharp human scene. A bunker, a row of screens, 5 phantom missiles, and one person who chose to doubt the machine. This has been Entired Retreat. Another tale born out of uncertainty. One episode is about 10 to 30 plus hours of work, so consider supporting us by liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. You can find us on YouTube, Spotify, Rumble, Patreon, Discord, and other major platforms. My name is Ode. See you in the next one.